Have you ever felt ashamed because of your kids' behavior? Have you ever felt embarrassed when your kids' teachers called you up to talk about your kids' behavior? How good and relieving it would be if such embarrassing situations did not happen with your kids and you. Most parents assume that their kids are an extension of themselves. They think that their kids are like them. Even worse, they believe that since they had certain childhood behaviors, their kids are bound to have the same behaviors now. Kids are not like mom or dad. Kids come through you, but they are not you. They are totally different individuals. Imagine your neighbor or colleague. Would you walk into them and say, "Oh, my neighbor or colleague is like me"? You would never do that because you know that they are totally different individuals. And your kids are exactly like that. They are absolutely different individuals and you must treat them like that. If we have expectations and they are not fulfilled, it causes frustration. When we expect our kids to behave like us and they don't because they will not, because they are absolutely different individuals, it causes frustration with kids. When your kids are being admonished by a teacher or elders of your family or even by other parents for a bad behavior, suddenly you feel shame and embarrassment, as if you yourself were humiliated. Now this happens because you see the child as an extension of yourself. Then you immediately go to rescue your kid from that situation. You defend, you deny, you protect, you fight for that kid because you are feeling humiliated and embarrassed. So what you're actually trying to do is you are defending yourself from fear and shame. What a beautiful and wonderful life we can create for our kids if we treated them as individuals instead of extension of ourselves. If your team leader admonishes your colleague for poor performance, would you step in and rescue your colleague from that situation? Then why should you rescue your kid from a parent or elder or even other parent when they are held accountable for their bad behavior or mistake? Kids are kids. They will make mistakes and it is their responsibility to learn the lessons from those mistakes. If your kids are being abused, then definitely you should stand up for them. But other times, you need not stand up for them. In fact, we should let them stand for themselves. Let the kids experience fear, shame and embarrassment and help them to deal with such situations instead of rescuing them from those situations. That's the beginning of life lessons for them. So do not rob that opportunity from them in the name of rescuing your kids. So stop rescuing your kids from problems. Stop treating your kids as an extension of yourselves. Let them live their life. Let them solve their own life problems. Just watch them grow and help them in supporting their journey. Your kids will love you after this because now you let them experience their own freedom while supporting them on their life journey. Try this and it will really change the quality of relationship between your kids and you.